So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and more specifically, we are here in what's called Prince Gallitzin State Park. There's actually a story behind that name. It's named after a real person. I'm not going to get into a story in this video, but it's worthy of a future video, I should say. But yeah, today is, what is today? Today's June 19th. It's a Monday afternoon. Of course, we spent the day, we started down in Bedford County. We were filming some covered bridges down there. Did the whole high point of Blair County, visited Chimney Rocks near Altoona. Now we've made it here to Prince Gallitzin State Park, where we're going to be spending the night. Hopefully having a good time camping. Let me show you around here first. So this is called the Crooked Run campsite here at the park. It's actually a pretty big campsite, but I picked one of the, what I call the outer loops. This is the Cherry Loop. I'm at site 380. Of course, Naomi is down there, the Jeep. Got everything set up. Probably gonna be making pancakes tonight. Maybe in there, but I might try making them, in the pie iron. We'll see. But I have something to put with them, because here's the mix. But I have this real Alaska birch and salmon syrup, salmon berry syrup. This was sent to me. I think I forgot your name. Cole, I think his name was, from Alaska. He sent that to me with some other things, so we're trying that tonight. Got my tent up there, got a slightly new system in there I want to show you. Oh yeah, but unfortunately, this was a recent gift. It's a table cover. It's a fitted table cover. It actually has covers for the seats, but it doesn't fit this one. This is an 8-foot table, or maybe a little bit longer than that, but this one's more for 6 foot. So unfortunately, I think Teresa sent this to me, so I couldn't use it on this picnic table though, but we'll use it at another one. So here's the tent. As usual, I'll probably leave the rain fly off tonight. I kind of like to, when I can sleep and look up through the trees and stuff, feel the breeze. But yeah, I don't have my air mattress in here. I have a cot, a Coleman cot in here. My air mattress, unfortunately, I think has a leak. Yeah, this is from Coleman. And I got my sleeping pad on here from Unigear that they had sent me a little while ago. And this was sent to me last year, I think, by some viewers. But it's an inflatable pillow with like a memory foam cover. It was a little bit of sweat on there. I took a nap a little bit earlier. So we'll try this out. I already like it. I tested it out. But yeah, it even has, what's nice about this is I can shove stuff underneath there too. And of course I got my little camp table in here too. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the mattress, but I know when we camped at what was the last place? Ryerson Station State Park, all the way, actually not terribly far from here, down there in Greene County. I noticed when I woke up it was half deflated. I didn't think much of it. I thought, well, maybe I didn't inflate it all the way, but last weekend I was up at the cabin with family and I camped in my tent for 2 nights with the air mattress, and both nights, by the time I woke up, it was half deflated, not completely deflated, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But I have used it pretty much, so we'll see. But the cot feels pretty comfortable too. Yeah, but I am looking forward to see how well it sleeps overnight with the cot and the pad combined together, and that nice other pillow, which I haven't used yet, except for taking a little bit of nap. A little bit too early to get a fire going. It's probably not quite 4 yet. We'll see. I might go for a walk. The lake is just down that way. We'll see. I don't want to get any fire going. It's still pretty warm outside too. Show you on the map of Pennsylvania where we're at. So we're here more in western PA. Here's Prince Gallitzin State Park in northern, this is Cambria County. So all the way up here, kind of in the middle of nowhere, in a good way, all the way over here. And this is, here's what the name of the park looks like, Prince Gallitzin. Like I said, it's an actual person. Pretty cool story. Let's leave our humble abode for just a bit. I want to see if there's a trail that leads down to the lake. Like I said, I think the big lake is down this way. And there's a trail that goes around the campground. Let's see if there's a spot to sit by the lake. See how far it is. Yeah, I think I can see the lake through the trees actually. I did want to camp down that way, but it was a little more busy down there. I like to have a little bit more quiet around me. Although maybe I'll regret that when I go down there and see how it is. Yeah, there's a trail right here. Yeah, it looks cozy down here. There is one spot between everybody, but I would have had neighbors on either side, which is okay. But like I said, I do like to have a little bit more peace and quiet when I camp. Nothing wrong with people. Yeah. I think we'll find a spot down here. Maybe. Kind of curious to see if there's a spot down here to come and have coffee this evening or in the morning too, where I can sit. So yes, definitely some spots. Wow. All along here. Some spots over there that people are using. Yeah. I think we'll have a seat here. Wow. Yeah, I think we're coming down here later tonight. Unless I just sit by the campfire and read. We'll see what happens, but might be a great place for a cup of coffee, either tonight or in the morning, like I said. Yeah, some people have their boat all the way up to the shore there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's a neat idea. If you camp, if you have one of the campsites up there and you have your boat right there. Huh. It reminds me a bit like a Blue Marsh Lake back home. Has a similar feel to it. Yeah, there's a nice breeze coming off the lake here too. It was a hot day. Felt kind of stuffy up by the campsite, but down here, the breeze coming off the lake feels nice. I'm trying to position myself too. I think that's east, looking out that way. So if I do come out here in the morning, I might get to see a sunrise. If I get up in time, we'll see what happens. Well, we'll say farewell to the lake for now. So we'll head on back up to camp. Yeah, back when I was planning this trip and looking at the campground map and stuff, I was hoping that there'd be a spot down here by the lake close to where I camped. And there is. All right, we got the fire going. I am hungry, so let that burn for just a little bit. We're gonna get the pancake batter going. Actually, looking forward to trying this syrup, the birch and salmonberry syrup. I'm just hungry too. So got some candles burning the citronella stuff. It's not too buggy here. So we're gonna get this going. I'll probably use the, what do you call it, the pan instead of this. I'm not sure how that would work with pancakes. Maybe some other time. All right, let's get some food in our belly. Just get some mixing in. I don't know, that might only make one pancake there. We can always make more though. Probably put a little more batter in. Well, maybe more than a little. Alright. I am hungry. Oh, a little bit too watery. Alright, just gotta put a little more batter in there. Pancake number one coming up. So a little bit on the dark side, but that's not gonna kill me. Let's see what this syrup looks like. Alright, ready to try this out. Alright, so here we go. Slightly burnt pancakes with, was it birch salmonberry syrup from Alaska. Let's try a slightly non-burnt section here. That's good. Even the burnt aspect of it. When you go camping, you have to have that burnt taste. Even if it's like on a hot dog or a marshmallow. Kind of just lets you know you're camping. Yeah. That'll work. It's good stuff. Now it's time to enjoy some quiet time by the fire. Got plenty of firewood for later tonight. And I have some of that, that color magic stuff that someone said that colors the flames. Checking a book here. I forget where I got this book from. I believe it was a gift. But yeah, we got plenty of time. I think it's only like, yeah, it's just almost about 5 o'clock. So yeah, someone over there has a dog. I'm not a big fan of dogs camping. Sometimes they tend to be really loud barking, but that's the way it is. The dog thing is usually alright when people stay at the campsite with their dog, but where I've had issues in the past is where people leave their dog at the campsite and then just take off for like hours on end, and the dog is there by itself and doesn't know where everybody went and just barks and barks and barks. That's what I don't think that's right. I think if you bring a dog camping with you, the dog should stay with you, because when it just stays back at camp, the barking isn't bothering you, but it's bothering everybody else around that's looking for a little peace and quiet. But anyway, just something to keep in mind if you take a dog along. Got the crows hollering at me. Yeah, it's turning out to be an absolutely beautiful evening. It's kind of hot today, but now it just feels great. Kind of let the fire go for now. I'll get it going later. It's starting to get a little bit darker. Don't need to waste my wood. Alright, like I said, still, maybe we'll take that lake is calling me again too. But I think I'll wait just a little bit yet for the lake to go back. It's not quite 6 o'clock yet. Maybe we'll wait until closer to, I don't know, when 7:30 or so. We'll see. I don't know. Got plenty of time this evening yet. Alright, well, the coffee and the lake are both calling to me, so let's get this going. We'll brew some coffee up here and then make our way down to the lake, I think, for a little bit. Get the stove going. Alright, get that boiling. Oh, that is hot. Use this. Whoops, I don't want that. Alright, I gotta fix that. And 2 creamers. There we go. Alright, let's get down. Fine, let's get down to our spot again. Enjoy some more time down there. Alright, working on getting that fire going again. But I also have some of these bug sticks out. I don't know if you can see it there smoking. These were sent to me by a viewer too. Help keep the bugs away. Hopefully that gets going soon. And of course in a little bit we'll throw some of these cosmic magical flames in there to get some different colors from that fire. If it ever gets going again. It will. Just has to get smoldering. Alright, I do want to, I know in this video I've been showing a lot of stuff that viewers have sent to me, I just showed you these bug sticks, the pillow, Oh, the syrup that I used, a number of different things. You know, I've been using that people have sent me as gifts, you know, in past months or year. So once again, just thank you for all the gifts. You know, they do get used, or at least I try to use them. I know the tablecloth didn't work on this picnic table, but it will work on another one in the future. Just, you know, thanks to all my viewers for all the support you give me and stuff like that. My Patreon supporters, you know, without you, I wouldn't be able to make these trips. You know, it costs money to travel and film and do all this. So thanks to all of you who support me in all those different ways. Alright, it's after 8 o'clock now. Let's throw in some of these, I got 2 packs of these here. These Cosmic Magical Flames. We'll throw one in. Maybe throw one in a little bit later. See what kind of colors we get. Have to wait just a little bit. Yeah, it's this is a nice campground. I'm sure it gets busier on the weekends, but here on Monday night, it's, you know, it's just got the right amount of ambiance. You can still hear other campers a little bit, hear the children having fun. I don't mind hearing those sounds. I just don't always like them right next to me, you know, or the dog barking in the distance. But yeah, there's just enough of that campground noise to make it feel kind of homey, but not too much, you know. I mean, I'm on one of the outer loops where it's a little bit quieter. But yeah. Alright, I don't see any. I see a little bit of color in there. Wait, just. So I don't have any big plans for tomorrow except to go home. So we're in no rush to leave. You know, sometimes on these trips, like I'm only camping here one night, so I don't have like a jam-packed day tomorrow. You know, stopping and filming different places. So I think, like I said, I do want to try and get out to the lake for the sunset. Not sure. We'll see what happens there. I don't want to oversleep for that, but maybe we'll see. Maybe the sun will already be up when I get out there. But I'd still like to get some views out there early morning. Should be some awesome shots out there. And I do plan for breakfast. Got one of those adventure meals, those dehydrated camping meals. I think it's called breakfast skillet. I think we'll try that tomorrow too, if I have appetite for it. Sometimes in the mornings I'm not always hungry, but like I said, I'm in no rush anywhere to go anywhere tomorrow, so I can just kind of take it easy. Yeah. Not a whole lot of color showing up yet in the fire. Maybe I'll throw the other pack in. Well, there is some color in there, like some bluish flames. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up. If you can see it right in the middle there, there's some bluish flames, almost greenish or purplish. Probably show up better if it was a little bit darker, but I think that color is getting a bit more intense in there. I don't know if looking at the screen on my camera, I'm not sure if it's picking it up as well as it is like in real eyesight, I guess I could say. Have to wait till I get home to see the footage. That's pretty cool though. Alright, yep, it's getting a little bit. Let's see what time it is here. Almost, yeah, 8:30. So, see how long this fire goes. It'll start getting dark around 9. Well, I mean, it's already sunset. Camera makes it look lighter than it actually is. Yeah, so some of the logs just fell over. There's definitely some greens and blues and purples. That's actually really cool. Alright. Well, you can probably hardly see me anymore. It's past 9 o'clock now, but I think I'll say goodbye to you here. Get to that point where you can't really film anymore anyway. And plus the fire is just about out, which works out well. Alright, good night folks. I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning to y'all. And it's nice down here by the lake. About 6 o'clock. The sun should come up just over there somewhere, I think. Although it's a bit cloudy, we'll see. Alright. Of course, the nice thing about early in the morning out here is that there's no boats. Don't mind the boats, but sometimes they're kind of noisy when they kind of come right across through the area here. Anyway, that's what the lake is for, but it's kind of nice to have it, quiet too, I guess you could say. There is a beaver out there. Oh, I'm not sure I can get it on camera. There it is. That's his head out there. Cool. I'm guessing that's a beaver. Oh, there he goes. Well, that was pretty awesome. I wasn't expecting to see a beaver out here this morning. I was just relaxed. I just saw it. I looked like a log or something floating in the water. I realized it has ears. There's ears on that log. And now it's a beaver. And we have the sun. It's a bit behind the clouds there, but it looks like it's up. Love the reflection, like in the water there. Yeah, but this is why I got up at 5:30. Not the most spectacular sunrise, but we'll take any sunrise on the lake. Plus we saw that beaver out here this morning. Yeah, just one last look. But the crows are having a... I'm not sure what they're doing over there. You can hear them. Having a morning squabble. Oh, the sun's really peeking out above that one cloud. I always love the reflection, that line it makes in the water. Beautiful morning. I think we'll get back to camp, get some breakfast. Got that, like I said, got that camper meal, breakfast skillet, I think it's called. Get some coffee going too. Yeah, I didn't bring coffee down to the lake. I just kind of got up. Well, I got up at 5:30, but I didn't actually get out till like almost 6. Alright, so this is what we got here. Breakfast skillet. Of course, we're going to get some coffee going in a little bit here too. Let's see what this is. Shredded potatoes and scrambled eggs mixed with pork sausage, peppers, and onions. Well, sounds pretty good. We'll see though. That's what it looks like. It smells good. Anyway, you gotta get some water boiling for this. You can pour the boiling water right in here. Actually, then you let it sit for some time. You gotta get some water boiling for the coffee then too, so. We got a visitor this morning. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. You want some breakfast skillet? You probably would eat it. Okay, so this should be ready. Nice and boiling. Of course, you can pour it right in the packaging here. And you seal it. Maybe mix it up a little bit. And then seal it. And let it sit for like 5 minutes. And then check it. Give it a mix. Repeat. Alright, let's see how that works. Well, that's doing its thing. We'll boil some more water and get some coffee going. Gotta pack up sometime then soon too. should have had this down by the lake, but that's okay. Alright, so just waiting for that meal to finish rehydrating. Of course, you let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you open it back up, stir it some more. You gotta stir it again, make sure, because there's some stuff on top sometimes or in the corners that doesn't get as rehydrated. So you stir it again to seal it up. Just let it sit for another 5 minutes, and then dive in. You can eat it right out of the bag, but I'm gonna go ahead and, since I'm here at a campsite, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a bowl for myself. I know it means clean up a little bit more, but that's fine. So here's what it looks like. Doesn't look too bad offhand, but we'll give it a try. So we've had a number of their meals in the past. These, was it Mountain House adventure meals? Most recently it was the beef stroganoff. We were camping at hammock camping, that was good. And the biscuits and gravy was good. And I had just their scrambled eggs before too, with bacon bits. Alright. Hot, hot. First impression is not bad. Potatoes are a little crunchy, but they're potatoes, so. You know, it's not bad. I wasn't quite sure what I was expecting. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. There's quite a bit of it too. Alright, well, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast before I got to start packing up and heading out. No hurry this morning because I'm just going home after this camping trip. A lot of times on my camping trips, I film on the day. Like, I filmed all day yesterday, and then I camp overnight, and then I go and film some more, but not today. Just gonna go home. So it's nice just to have not as busy as a schedule on these trips. So I don't really feel like I need to rush at all this morning. Right, I'll catch up with you a little bit later. So I ended up sleeping pretty well last night. This system works. I had to let a little bit of air out of the pillow. I had it filled too much. But yeah, didn't really need, I just used one blanket for the most part, but I slept well for the most part. At one point I started having nightmares again. I'm not sure what it is with me and camping and nightmares. The dream didn't start out as a nightmare. Initially, this is weird, but initially there was all these little monkeys trying to get into my tent, like on the outside of the tent, and it wasn't really scary at first. I was just like hitting the tent, say, get out of here. But then bigger monkeys came, like bigger ones, and they're like trying to tear holes into my tent to get at me. So I'm not sure where that dream came from or why I had it here. I don't really have nightmares at home a whole lot, but my last 2 camping trips I've had weird nightmares about stuff. I don't know, monkeys teared into my tent. Anyway, but after that nightmare I slept pretty well. Alright, so enough of nightmares. I gotta get everything all packed up and torn down and back in the Jeep, so I'm gonna work on that. Alright, tent's down, everything's kind of packed up. Just gotta get it all in the Jeep now, which is kind of hiding back there. Alright, I think that's it then. Just double check, make sure you're not leaving anything behind, any trash behind anywhere. Got everything packed up. So that'll be it then, folks. This is actually a nice campground. It's a large campground, but like I said, I'm in like what's called the non-electric tent areas. Some of the other loops will probably look a little bit busier. All depends on your taste. Like I said, I like it to be a little bit quieter. It was back here. Had a nice ambiance, I guess you could say. Yeah, enjoyed myself here at Prince Gallitzin State Park. Enjoyed the lake. Now we're gonna head home. All right, folks, as always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.